Now we need to find out the effect of increase in income in case of inferior goods. Now what are inferior goods? That is, in case of inferior goods, when income increases, the quantity demanded of such goods will fall, other things being constant. So in case if you want to show this in terms of the indifference curve analysis, so how exactly we'll show this, that is, we'll draw these x's, just let's label them, that is x and y, okay, and you have the initial budget line with you and initial budget line with you and initial indifference curve, let's name it as e naught. Okay, at this point your this much amount of x is being demanded. Okay, so this much amount of x is demanded, so it is x naught. Remember this, we are considering that x is inferior. Okay, so x is inferior. Fine. Now suppose your income has increased. Okay, now when income has increased and x is an inferior good, you will be demanding less of x. Okay, so because you will be moving towards a superior commodity, you will be demanding more of y. Okay, but you won't be demanding more of x because your income has increased, you can afford a superior commodity. So what will happen is that you will have a new indifference curve. Oh, I'm sorry. So you will have a new indifference curve like this, which is say somewhere here, and okay, so let's make it somewhere here. Okay, and this is say x1. The only point which you have to remember is that when income has increased, your new consumption, it should fall below x naught. Okay, so in case if you try to find out the change in x, okay, that will be x1 minus x naught, but in this case it would be less than 0. Okay, this will be negative. Okay, so new consumption of x is less than the old consumption, and this is the case of an inferior commodity. That is, when income has increased, the amount of consumption of that inferior good has fallen. Okay, so this is your inferior